I'm very excited because everywhere is clean. Like today,
Did
I did a lot.
Did you share it?
Well, almost,
Almost what? You
almost
half
going out.
you halfway
So,
there?
yeah.
Hmm. Let me know when you're fully there.
I don't want to know what you're saying.
We are back for episode 3.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, we
Episode
can.
3 of our Reddit
First thing,
shenanigans. Our Reddit shenanigans.
first thing, did you monetize the stream?
Forget about monetized. Yes, the stream's monetized. Forget about monetized.
Good job. It has to be monetized. It has to. Like seriously, that's the cocoa.
And go do it on your channel. You're monetized over there. You're good.
That's the cocoa. Thank you.
The Coco?
That's the cocoa, babe. It
Okay.
has to be monetized. That's the real deal. That's the meaning of cocoa.
Coco. Okay. Go get your Coco. I've had my Coco. Hmm.
Mm, good job.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well,
You went to that's
I see a notification from Threads, so I'm sure that's your notification saying that you sent out a thing. So this is episode 3. We're gonna do one of these once a week, okay? Because you could take stuff from Reddit, and go and go and go and go and go.
yeah.
So, hmm
Lots of
so
uh, lots of real life happenings on Reddit.
lots of real life happenings, a lot of nonsense, a lot of different things. So one of the things that was holding us back from going live consistently was stuff to talk about, right? So when you have Reddit topics, you can go and go and go and go and go. We could do a live stream every day if I was able to. We could do a live stream 7 days a week
Hey,
Just for Reddit stuff.
Veronica, welcome to the
Veronica
stream.
in the building. What up, Veronica?
We're
We're
excited to see you. Welcome
we're
to the
back.
stream. Okay.
We're back. Yeah. hmm This was an impromptu stream. After we had very good numbers on yesterday's stream. I set like 130 views right now. It did pretty well. So, we wouldn't have known it by watching it live and seeing the viewers that were live when the stream ended. And I saw 86, and I was like, 86? I said, Irene, check that. Am I seeing things? Because normally we'll see like 30, 40, 50, whatever it is. And I seen 86. I'm
We
like,
mean at the
what?
end of our stream, sometimes we used to see even like eight. There was a day we saw 8, 18, 15, and we saw
20?
18. Yeah,
Yeah. So
we
yesterday
saw
when I
80
seen
something. I was
86, I was like, wow, 86. I'm like, Irene, check that. Make sure I'm not seeing things.
like,
And then throughout the night, it got up to like 130. She's like, all right, well,
Mhm.
maybe we're onto something here with the Reddit stuff. Yes, definitely a nice surprise. Absolutely. This was Irene's idea. She goes, we're going live tomorrow. I said, I don't know about that. We'll see how I feel, you know? And
Yes.
so, yeah. So we're back. We're just going to kick it for like, you know, 30 minutes. Um, just a quickie, but a goodie, you know?
There's nothing
So,
like quickie here. We don't do quickies. Slow but steady wins the race, man.
hmm. I'm very thorough, so I'll be thorough, and everything will be fine. Okay? Let me uh let me grab this
Veronica,
phone.
how are you doing, Veronica? Hope you're doing good.
Oh, here's another one I could read on the second one. Just found out my 23-year-old boyfriend tried sleeping with my 23-year-old friend before we met. Hmm.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
I saw it, and I was
That
like,
w- yeah,
these
that
are
was
all young people. So
yeah.
all these things are they are just As a young person in a relationship, sometimes there's one thing I will find out, a young person in a relationship, most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
is actually not love, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just because of one fancy thing. Maybe there's something she fancy in that guy. Like she finds that thing very sexy, very seductive to her, you know.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, I got to be in this relationship. I need to be in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's love. It's just an
Yeah.
infatuation.
Yeah. Gotcha, babe. Gotcha. I'm looking at
Yeah.
topics here. This
Yeah.
is in
So
the oh,
let's do
here
this
we
this
go.
one first. Let's do this one first, this topic first, and then we can bounce into another topic.
I know, but I'm just looking at other ones real quick though. This is the thread work. Is my employer allowed to require me to wear a bra?
What?
Yeah.
Please.
I told you, right? It's wild. It's wild. This one is from 15 hours ago and has 1,500 comments.
People would like that. People would like that. People are crazy. People, especially this Reddit. Reddit and Facebook, people are crazy on that place. I don't know if those people are from different planets, for real.
Hmm.
Seriously. Which one are we doing first? Because we
Uh,
can't keep going on with the whole, you
the
know.
one that the one that the stream is about.
Oh, Veronica said only in winter that she's allowed
Oh
to put on bra.
no. Well, this is whether or not your employer is allowed to make you wear a bra. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like, well, the only reason a woman would have to put on a bra is if her nipples were causing a distraction. Okay.
It will always cause a distraction. If you're not
Yeah.
wearing it to cause a distraction, that's it.
So that's what it is, you know. But are they allowed to require you to wear one? I mean, if it's,
Yes.
you know, what we
Should I
don't
answer?
know. Well, we
Should I
don't.
answer like it's my establishment?
Yeah. Well, you can if it's your establishment, but here, depending on the state, could be different. And I have no idea. We can go into the comments and read because I'm sure there's people from every state in the U.S. and they know, you know. So that's why the
Don't
comments
go
are.
with like you own a company, you have to tell me to put on a bra. Does it make sense?
Well, coming from a guy, it could be sexist. You know, who the hell knows? You know, so hmm quit playing with your phone over there. Let's get to the topic that we're here for. The first
Wait.
one.
So let's go for the first one.
hmm
Shoot. I'm waiting for you. Shoot.
What do you mean, shoot? You're the one with the article for the. All right, let me open. Let me.
I sent it to you. I sent it to you.
You sent it to me on WhatsApp. Send it to my messenger so I can reopen it. What is that one even about? The one that left after 6.5 years, 6.5 years.
Yeah, that one came from you. Okay, okay. My boyfriend, 29, broke up with me, 28, female, after 6.5 years, after 6.5 years. They
hmm
broke up. My boyfriend broke up with me 12 days ago. It was really out of the blue. Hmm. We were talking about future trips and things to do, and then suddenly he wanted to break things off. But why? Just like that. I
hmm
hope it's not too long. Okay, it's not too long. He says we have been trying to work on some intimacy issues for some time and it's not working. After some reflection over a day or two, I realized that this issue due to us not knowing each other's love languages and we really weren't trying in the right ways. I've tried explaining this to him and we even took a quiz. It seems to be somewhat spiraling, spiraling and super stressed. He has an incredible stressful job that he hates and he thinks it's eating him alive. Yeah, sometimes Sean does that.
What? Mind yourself, oh, mind yourself.
So it's just understanding that goes in everything. He
hmm
said he said his best friend is moving away. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. He also he also told me he just arrived, he just turned 29 and he feels like time is ticking and he's really scared. He says he still loves me very much and wants to be with me, knows I will be a great wife and a mother. But on the other hand, he has a mental block right now, preventing him from being able to work on it. He has told me he loves me every day since the breakup. Every time he talks to me, he ends up throwing up from anxiety. I even offered couples of consultations and counseling, and he didn't say no, but he also didn't disagree. He also didn't agree. I have been talking to his mom, and she is completely devastated and thinks he is truly just having trouble juggling everything in his life right now. I thought maybe he can't control anything else in his life, so he changed the one thing he could change, which was me. Really, how can it change me? Because he cannot juggle things in his life. Okay, we have an apartment and two cats together. Just yesterday, he eventually Okay, just yesterday, he actually took some clothes and went to stay with his parents. I'm trying not to push him. I want to give him the space he needs, but I'm also so confused. I understand he needs and wants the physical connection, but it takes two. He's, he says he's, he says we had tried, but we were not trying in the right ways, and I just wish he had communicated that a long time ago. So we could have had a real conversation about that. He himself admitted that he bottles everything up. Sometimes that's me. I'm kind of person that bottles things up sometimes. Maybe because of the way I see things, I don't want to talk about some certain things. So I just bottle it up, which is not
Mm-hmm.
always good. It's not always good.
Hmm.
He said that he is really struggling now because everything is coming out at once and he cannot suppress it. I told him he should talk to his doctor about this and they can maybe set him up with a therapist or medication. He was refusing, but I think it may be growing it might be growing in the idea. I talked to my therapist about this and she said he is welcome to come for a session if he's open to it with me. There is so much good about the relationship. We get along great, have fun together, have similar interests, but we both genuinely love each other and we would do anything for each other. I have a gut feeling it's not over, but I don't know if that's being delusional or my true intuition. I'm struggling to see sense of this. I don't have many friends to turn to, and I really need some guidance. Has anyone experienced something similar? Should I just not speak to him for a while? Do you think there's any chance for reconciliation?
This is a long story. Is that it, or you have more to go?
No, that's it. It's done.
We're 13 minutes in, and we're just getting done with the damn story. Holy cow. Hmm.
So that's it.
Um, yeah. Well, you need to send that article to my messenger so I can read some comments here from it.
Not right now. Should I send it now?
Yeah.
Messenger or WhatsApp? Which one?
WhatsApp is on this phone. I'm on the
Okay,
LG.
Messenger.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Open.
Or send it to my inbox,
Open.
or send it as a DM to my Reddit.
I'm sending it already to your.
Whatever. Okay, that's fine.
I'm there. Sent it already. You sent an attachment. Yes, I did. Was me. It was I. I did it.
Irene Angelina.
Yeah, baby.
No, I'm saying your name because it came up on my phone. Irene Angelina.
Yes, babe.
Okay. Enough of that saucy stuff. We're live. Mind yourself.
How did you call me? So, shoot.
Shoot, what?
Comments. Waiting for you.
Let me open the damn thing here. It keeps doing this login, sign up crap.
But I feel like the guy. I feel like the guy has there is this thing. Sometimes we have low level of energy Sometimes we have positive energy and we have high level of good energy. Right now, I think he has a very low energy. That is why he's finding it difficult to take things that are important to his life and removing the things that are not important to his life. Because what I see here is that he and his girlfriend, they love each other a lot. That is why she's even still staying around to try to help him to figure out his problems. And even going ahead to talk to his mom is a good one. So, but it shouldn't be picking me out of the relationship if he's having a low level of energy. Not me. You should pick something else.
Mm-hmm.
You see that he throws his phone away or
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but it shouldn't be me. I still really want to suffer
you're
for
having
the
a
low
laugh.
level of energy.
Okay. Well, that was a long article. Let me go to the comments here and see what we got. There's only 14 comments. Wow, you really know how to pick the articles.
Mhm.
When was it written? It was written 6 hours ago. It's only got 14 comments. Okay, let's go here. It sounds like you and your boyfriend have a lot of mutual love and respect, but he has recently been dealing with a lot of personal struggles and stress. It's possible that he felt overwhelmed and unable to make sense of his own feelings, so he ended the relationship. It's understandable to be confused and uncertain, but it's important to remember that if your boyfriend says he still loves you and wants to be with you, then there might be room for reconciliation. It would be helpful to have open and honest conversations with him about his thoughts and feelings to
Yeah.
help understand where he is coming from. So let's read some more.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you're trying to do what's right for him, but I also feel like you're being too clingy about it. You say he needs the space from a lot of things, and the only thing he can control is the relationship. Yet you're not letting him go. If he so desperately needs space, then give it to him. He's at least gone to his parents' place, which means he's got support. He broke up, but you're surprised he moved out? Question mark. You spoke to his mother about it. For what reason? Question mark. He is having so much trouble with staying with you. He's vomiting from the stress. Let him go. This was the most concerning. I told him he should talk to his doctor about this and then maybe set him up with a therapist or medication. He was
Mm-hmm.
refusing, but I think he may be growing in the idea. I talked to my therapist about this and she said he is welcome to come to a session if he is open to it. Well,
Yeah.
the fact
So we
the
can take
fact that
another one.
I understand that but the fact that she's in therapy and she's referring him to therapy, they're both crazy. So
No, no, no,
they
no.
both have to work on stuff.
It's not like they
Okay,
are both crazy. Sometimes some people prefers to always go to a therapy for life decisions.
Mama, I'm joking. I'm not serious. You've known me for two
Okay.
years. Like
No,
seriously, you get.
don't blame me. I'm
I'm
just like
blaming you.
trying
You're
to defend
talking.
them.
Well, to defend them.
Yeah, I'm trying to defend them. Like,
Oh my lord. Hmm.
yeah, I'm just trying to defend. Like, it might be that. Please, thank you guys for joining the stream, and
You
please click on the like button, subscribe if you've not.
like
Thank
it.
you guys. Yeah,
You
as
defend
you were.
people you don't know. That's a problem. You defend
For
people that
me,
do you
right?
wrong. That's a problem. You
No, I'm
defend
not
the
defending
wrong
them because I know
people.
them.
You
I'm
defend the
defending
wrong
them.
people.
I'm defending their right up. I don't know them. I'm defending their right up. So
You defend the wrong people in life. That's a
it's
problem.
not.
It is.
Veronica, you see?
It is a problem. Why? You
Sean,
defend the wrong people. Hmm.
please leave me. Just
Please. Just leave it be. Okay? Just leave it be. That's
Sean.
it. Irene.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's not what I'm doing. Please.
Please nothing. Please yourself. Okay? Please yourself. Hmm. All right. So let me move on to another comment over here before this one starts defending everybody in the damn comment section.
Oh Lord.
Oh
Move to
Lord.
another one quickly. Yes, that's what you need right now
I
because
don't do nothing quick. You know that. We don't want quickies here. You said it yourself. Um Hmm.
God have mercy on this man.
Yeah, have mercy on you too. Somebody said,
Oh,
dude tells you he's struggling. You tell him to talk to his doctor instead of you. I'm not surprised he wants out, LOL. No wonder he's bottling everything. If he has no support from his, and that's it. They just stopped. They didn't finish writing the damn post. From his what? From his SO? What the hell does SO mean? People are
SO, that
crazy.
is SO. I think Lala is the
Oh,
one that like using those words. SO.
just don't speak nobody's name that ain't here. What's wrong with you? That's significant other.
Hmm.
SO is significant other.
Okay.
So
So which one
anyway,
are we taking this time? There was one crazy one I saw anyway.
yeah,
I don't know if I saved it, but I'm not sure I did.
20 minutes in.
I'm not sure.
Refused to force my daughter to give her education fund to my wife. Update, my husband has a second family aside. I'm 45, wife pouring in what won't talk
I
to
don't
me
know.
because
These
I
guys
live
are
with
outside.
what?
The boys they're outside. I don't know what they came out to do now.
Oh, I thought you meant outside as in like outside, outside.
No.
Well, you're streaming, so
Yeah, so which one are we taking next? Did you save anyone? Or should I let me check. There was one I sent to you.
okay, here's one. Update to um my 37-year-old wife is cheating on me with an 18-year-old boy. What do I do next? You
What?
want
18. 18. Man,
yeah.
this is too much. That's too much of a sugar mommy.
Well,
And for me, that is child abuse, whatever. That's it, molestation. And I know that child, it's a child, 18. How old is 18? 18 is just a little child. So I feel like that child, the boy himself is abusing himself without knowing. How can you be with a 35-year-old?
oh, it's not a girl and a boy. It's a guy with the boy.
What the
I
hell?
just I just read into it. Yeah. Mhm. 18-year-old foster son. I caught my husband sending
Foster son?
inappropriate messages to their friends foster son. I caught my husband sent inappropriate messages to our mutual friend's 18-year-old foster son. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so we'll skip over that one. Let me scroll back. But we got to get so my thoughts on the beginning one is on the first one because we have to clear that one first.
Yes,
Appreciate
clearly.
all 8 in the building. I saw 10 people at one time. So if you're in the bushes, which everybody is but Veronica, don't be afraid to say hi. We don't
Don't be
bite.
afraid to say hi. That's true.
And if you don't want to say hi, click the like button. Okay?
Yeah, it's free.
And
Clicking and subscribing is free. You're not paying for it. Just click. Just
and you
like.
and you're watching us, so you must like us in some fashion.
Yeah,
So
thank
anyway,
you. Thank you
yeah,
for watching us.
thank you. So to the first one though, 6.5 years. I mean, things happen after years and years of people being together. It's just the way life can go, But when it's out of the blue like that, it's a little bit more concerning. If there's usually
Mhm.
no issues, um, you know, then I don't know what to say. You
Another
know,
thing,
yeah.
another thing with that one is I know there was a movie I watched. Like that's like second kind of movie I've seen with that same storyline. The guy was in a relationship with his longtime girlfriend,
Hmm.
but he never wanted children. You know,
Okay.
when they
Yeah.
talk about kids, he's scared of that story. He doesn't want to hear that topic at all.
Hmm.
But then there was no protection. It was just going freeway, express. And then
No
the girlfriend,
protection. Yeah.
no
Hmm.
protection. The girlfriend got pregnant.
Okay.
She got pregnant. It was like, no, I never wanted kids. We talked about these things. And the girl said, well, you never use protection. I didn't use protection. You didn't use, it was sweet. And I got
Once,
pregnant.
of course, it's sweet. It's very sweet.
So,
So anyway, when when you get her pregnant though, there's, it's out of your hands. You know,
Of
like if
course.
I got you pregnant and I didn't want to have a child, it's out of my hands. If you decide to have the baby, you decide to have the baby. So
Okay, yeah, that's another one.
yeah, of course, you know, once you go to that realm, it doesn't matter what my thing is. You know, if you want to have a child, obviously you and me want to have kids. We're gonna have kids. But say I didn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we did it the free way, and it was sweet, and we had a baby come about of it, right? Let's just
Yeah.
say, um,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly, out of his hands. You know, then you're stuck. So
Stuck
for
with
that,
who? You're stuck with the woman, or maybe you were scared of
no,
marriage
you're
and
not stuck
having
with the
kids.
woman. You're not stuck with the woman. You don't have to be with her, but you now have a child that you have to take care of. Okay,
Yes, true.
so you're not stuck with her. You're stuck with the child that you don't want. So for that little bit of sweetness, now you have a child though. That's going to bring a lot more responsibility.
A lot, like seriously. It's and you know, having kids is you need high maintenance. They are very, very high in maintenance. It's not
They are.
easy.
But
It's
if you
not
ask
easy.
me, I'll go the sweet route 7 days a week. Okay, I'll go the sweet route 7 days a week and take.
Make
I'll
sure to
roll
use
the dice.
contraceptives
I'll roll the
to
dice. Yeah, I'll take my
so you
chances.
don't get pregnant on the way. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the
True.
guy, the guy on his own, he felt like maybe God wanted him to change his mindset about children.
Mm-hmm.
So at first, he told the girl, and I don't think I'm going to be able to continue this relationship with you because I didn't plan to have kids in my life. I can't even take care of myself. How do I take care of kids? You know? So she got through with the pregnancy, stayed with the pregnancy, everything. She didn't abort. She kept on going till when she was like 8 months. So one day she went out with her friends and then saw the guy, the same guy that doesn't want children, an
Mm-hmm.
ex-boyfriend with another woman. And she is heavily pregnant in the same restaurant with the boyfriend. You know, and the friend was like, see your ex is with another woman. And she's like, what do you want me to do? He doesn't want to be with me because I'm pregnant. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. You want me to go approach him? And the guy was like, yeah, you should. You should come and take care of his child. This is his son. This is his this, you know. So she went ahead to confront him, and the guy said, yes, yeah, that's my sperm, but I'm not the father of that child.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Hmm.
That's what he
Okay.
said. He said,
Okay.
that's my sperm, but I'm not the father of that child. Look for another father for that child, not me. I can't stand kids. I can't have kids. I don't want them, you know.
Well, you should have thought about that when you went for that minute of sweetness. You
Sweetness.
know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the girl finally had the baby, and when she was in the hospital, she called him again. I was like, look, I just had your child. You
Mm-hmm.
need to turn up. Come and pay the bills. At least pay that one. Let me know you. He said, but I told you I don't want children. This
Mm-hmm.
is totally on you. Please move on with your life and that child of yours, not my business. So that's it. I think that guy he doesn't know how to maneuver things in his life. This same guy, same thing. So if he has asked her to stay away for some time, she should give him that time. But if in that process she finds someone that loves her genuinely without having stress, because some people are crazy, like mental illness,
Oh, they are absolutely. Some people
you
are
know,
crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best she should just let him go, let him be. Life is very short to be stagnant, you know, and then try
Uh,
to find out, are you okay? Can we continue? Can we not? What is
well,
going on?
what happens when you and your partner have a lot of quarrels, but you love each other madly?
Just
What
go
do you
off the
do
phone
then?
now. What? Just go off the phone. You don't need to beat around the bush. Go off the phone. If you can call back, call back. If you cannot, let it be. If he's tired, they call you back.
Oh,
Simple.
oh, so he should just
Simple.
hang up. So when he's tired of her, he should just hang up and let her call him back.
If she doesn't need to call him back if she doesn't want to. But me, Irene, I'm gonna call the shit out of you. I will call you, call you, call you, call you
I don't,
endlessly.
I don't pick up though. I don't pick up.
So that's your own problem, not mine. Really?
I
I'm not
don't pick
gonna
up.
be oh god, I don't know how to explain this thing. Like
I
I'm
don't
not going
pick
to
up.
be
And then I say stop. And then I say stop calling. and you call and call and call,
I'm
and
not
then I
going to
say,
be I'm not going to be in the same boat with someone that doesn't want to pick my call. I'm going to be in the boat of calling. Call him. He's got to pick
okay,
up.
well,
Yes. So that's
what if
it.
he doesn't? Then he's got to block, unblock, block, unblock, block,
Block
unblock.
and block. You'll be the one that doesn't end because you know how this thing works. If you keep blocking one person, one day they'll just let the blocking stay. All
No,
the social medias, they'll just let it stay.
but but
Yes.
but but I just said I'm doing the blocking. If I unblock, I didn't let it stay.
Okay,
I
mean
said
you block
block,
immediately,
unblock,
you
block,
block.
unblock. Yeah, block, unblock.
That's
If
crazy.
I unblock, let's say, this is a hypothetical. I'll use the parentheses that you hate so much. A hypothetical.
Whatever. Next topic, please.
Whatever,
Let's talk about
whatever.
BBL.
You
Let's talk
wanted to
about the
dance. You
BBL
wanted
thing.
to dance, girl. Let's dance.
I did send the song to this phone. If we would have danced, I did send to this one.
Come on, get up and dance. Don't give me no crap. Okay?
Which
Come
which
on.
are you dancing to? Because you're
I
like,
don't
come on.
know. Just a slow because you wanted to dance this one. I don't want you. I don't want to hear no shit when we get off the live and be like, "Yo, I thought we were gonna dance, man. Let's dance."
Because she said we're not going to dance, so that's why I didn't send the song to this one. So what
Come
do I
on,
do?
set the song. I'm
Baby,
doing the
you
damn
need
thing.
me. I said, fire
Fire and
and
ice.
ice. No, ice and fire. That's the title of that song.
You make it feel so nice. Mm,
You're giving me
sing it.
ginger rain. You're giving me butterflies.
Mm, there you go. Do
But
something
that's
else.
love anyway. That's a love
Hmm.
song. I love the song.
It is a
I think
love song.
it's a Jamaican guy that sang that song.
Mm,
He did well.
hmm.
Nice. It's a, it's a nice song. Yeah. I love the
I've
song
made
a lot since I knew that song from YouTube, man. I stick to it. I love it.
I've made a lot of love to that song. A lot of
I
love
Are you serious? Oh, what a
with
fan.
with you. Not in life in general. I'm talking about with you.
Wow.
You
I
know,
used it on my YouTube video, so I did use it to do.
I've
Okay,
done
when you
seen
hear the
you
song,
twice
you know it's
already
me
now. I've done seen you twice already, right? So, we played a song on the laptop.
on the laptop. It's not, I don't know. I don't have that app on my laptop.
My laptop when I was there.
Play it now. Can you play it now?
Yeah, I can. Where is it?
Should I give it a title? It's
Who sings
uh
it?
what is his name? King Cannon,
King
Fire and
Canyon?
Ice.
King. How do you spell the last one?
King Cannon, CAN.
CAN.
Is it Cannon or Canyon? I think it's Cannon. ON. Yeah.
CAYON.
Is this YON? That's what I was thinking. It's Cannon or Canyon or
Fire and
something.
ice. Okay, ice and fire.
Yeah.
Hold on. We can only play a tidbit of it because we'll get struck.
No, no, no. It's copyright free.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It's a YouTube song. It's on YouTube Studio too. The first I think I downloaded that song from YouTube Studio. That was where I got it from. So we are about to take a break in transmission right now, and then when we are done, we're going to continue with our already discussions and contributions and advice.
Can you hear it? Shh.
Yes,
Stop talking. Can you hear it?
yes.
Good.
Fire and ice.
Here we go. Now you're gonna dance or what?
Oh
Let
God.
me take this
Sure.
comment off.
Oh
Come on,
Lord.
get into it. Oh,
Oh Lord.
oh Lord! See, she's getting the tingles. Is what's happening over there. She's getting all tingly.
Oh my goodness. Hmm.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm done dancing. We'll just listen to the song.
Yeah, it's a nice song. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to our discussions.
Hold on.
Oh my, this screen is going dark and giving my face like a disco hall kind of.
Don't wanna jinx it,
Oh,
baby. Hmm.
okay. Coming back to our discussions.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Okay, which other topic do you have there?
We're already 35 minutes in here. Let me see. Uh, oh, I read this one a while ago. I served my husband divorce papers because he posted a reel making fun of my weight. Now, this I read this about a week ago. This
Whoa.
woman is Indian, and in the Indian culture, it's
Your earpiece.
what?
You removed your earpiece.
So what does that mean? You can't hear me?
Well, it's a bit low for me.
You're gonna be low too. You keep this up. Always something with you.
Use it.
Oh, I'll use it.
All these people liking this Reddit stuff. Just click on the link and join the stream. You know.
They do. We got the viewers coming in. They're coming in, going, coming in, going. That's all that matters, right? You know. We got for a second there. I thought that was our channel. Like we got 10K likes. Hell yeah, we're doing good. That's King Kayan's video. Let me. I want to
Okay.
see our likes. Hold on.
That's why I'm moving my eyes like this, like ah.
On the laptop it says 4 watching. On here it says 6.
Yeah, mine too saying 6. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's going to 4. Now it's dancing to 4. It fluctuates. I have a Reddit. I will have to find it again. Oh, there are lots of topics there. Lots and lots
Yeah,
of topics.
I
Like
had to
to
get
go
Irene to download it too. Yeah, because I was reading articles. She's like, I don't have Reddit. I used to, but I don't. I said, listen, you need to download it so I can send you these articles and you can open them and look them over
Yeah.
because
So
we
which
can
one are you
do.
doing? Are you reading now? You were saying you were trying to read one out now.
Yeah. Now this woman, she's Indian, and in Indian, they're both Indian. In the Indian culture, divorce isn't really a thing. Just like in the Filipino culture, right? Indian
Okay.
culture, divorce isn't really a thing.
You
Shaming a
think that
family member isn't
I
really
don't
a
know.
thing.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure if the lady write up was true, but in India, divorce is a big deal. And when the divorce wants to happen, it has to be the whole family of the guy accepting. Even if it's like one third of the family that is accepted, the divorce is gonna happen. Especially if the mother of the guy doesn't like the woman, they
Okay.
will have to divorce at some point.
Okay. Now, what happened is the husband and wife would always rib each other from time to time. But apparently he has a Instagram page with a pretty large following.
Okay.
Um, so she was looking through a few of his reels, and he actually posted one about her weight, and
Wow.
it pissed her off, and she served him divorce papers because she didn't think that he would take something from inside of the family like that and use it for the public's entertainment. You know, you
Hmm.
know, some
Some
cultures
cultures want
want,
their wives to be heavier. Yes,
yeah.
some.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of cultures out there. Yeah, a
Mm-hmm.
lot. So that's basically what happened. She got pissed off at him for airing like something inside of the house, outside of the house, right?
But why would he do that? It's
I,
wrong.
of course it's wrong, and he really didn't apologize to her.
Oh.
So she served him divorce papers, and she's asking Reddit. She's like, "Did I overreact?" Because now his parents are pissed off at her. Her own parents are pissed off at her, and she's afraid of being
Uh-huh.
disowned by her own family.
Right. That is India. That's India for
So
you.
yeah, so that's the dilemma that this woman's in now. He's 30, she's 32. They were married for 3 years, and they were together for 5. Um, She writes, "Our marriage isn't perfect, but we make it work. We both were in fairly we were both fairly in shape when we first got together, but I gained a lot of weight when we had our kid and haven't since then. We are all Indians and it's somewhat acceptable to pull each other's legs. Most family does it, and there isn't any malicious intent. So my husband routinely teases me about my weight gain, but I know he loves me, and I try not to. These people don't even write properly in these
Yeah.
articles. I try not to let it get to me personally because I even tease him about how he takes in the how long he takes in the shower and how obsessed he is with styling himself in front of the mirror as a guy. My husband has quite the following on Instagram, usually posts a lot of reels, and it's usually harmless and fun stuff. I was scrolling through Instagram and saw a reel about me, how much he loves me and all, and I thought that was sweet. Immediately after I saw another one, this one was also about me. It was 5 years ago versus pictures now of both of us. With the background voiceover, not his voice, pulled the dialogue from a popular movie translated. Before my wedding, my responsibility was for 55 kilos. Now it is 75 kilos, and it keeps on increasing. So that's what he wrote on his thing, you know,
Is that all?
followed by a cackling sound. I don't know what happened, but a switch in me flipped. I felt humiliated and ashamed of myself in a way I had never felt before. I felt anger and hurt at my husband for something that was normal ribbon for both of us. It's a long article. So, anyways,
Yeah. That we
that's the
already know what the article talks about, so
yeah.
there we can comment on. And
Mhm.
she asked if she did too much to serve him a divorce. Yes, I would say yes, she did too much.
There's a lag, Veronica. Who's lagging?
So I would say she did too much. She shouldn't have gone to that extent. It's just
Mhm.
like as a guy, you propose to a woman, and because of little tantrums, then she removed the ring and be like, I don't want this relationship anymore. I don't want to be this relationship anymore. Are
Mhm.
you expecting the guy to be like, no, don't do that. Come back? Some people would not. You drop the ring, you walk away, and that's the end, you
Uh
know?
huh.
So what she would have done was, for me, I like to face reality. I don't like to be sentimental about some things.
Mhm. That was my comment. I wrote that on the
Well, I wanted to
laptop
be sure you did that. I
because.
don't like to be sentimental about some certain things. I like to go straight to the point and face reality.
Mhm.
She shouldn't have taken the.
Yeah. He
She
did
shouldn't
take
have.
it down, Veronica. He did take it down, but
Oh, he took
um,
it down, and then
of
she
course,
still served him the. No, she went far.
no,
She went too
no.
far.
She served in the papers first. She didn't. She
Okay.
didn't hit him with why she served in the papers. She didn't say why until after she served in the papers.
Oh,
You
oh.
know? Yeah. She left the papers on his nightstand because he was away on a work trip. She left the papers on his nightstand, and then
Mm-hmm.
she went and stayed at a friend's house for a couple of days, which wasn't out of the ordinary for her. So then when he finally said to her, "When you coming home?" She said, "Well,
Yeah.
I'm not right now. Didn't you get my divorce papers?" And then she explained to him why she served him the papers,
It's
you know?
not up to divorce, man. It's for me. It's not up to divorce. It's not something that is worth divorce. It's just like you were just there in that marriage and waiting for something to happen so you can disappear. If it has been happening over time, and then you
Mhm.
keep
Mhm.
talking about it, it's different. But
Yeah.
something that happens one time and then you
Mhm.
just brought out divorce, no, it's wrong.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
went too far. And in India, a woman is meant to marry and remain there in the marriage house. You don't have any business with your father's house anymore, you know.
Mhm.
So her parents are surely going to disown her. That's for sure. It's a fact.
Well, it's the
She
same way
went
in
too
a
far.
lot of parts of Africa too. It's the same way in a lot of parts of Africa
In
too.
some parts, but not in my. I keep talking about my where I am from. Where I'm from, that's why some. If you go to my state, you find more women still in their father's house with their kids because they don't take shit.
Uh-huh.
They don't, because the law of that tribe is there. It will always tell you on your wedding day. The people that the MC would always remind the husband, if you eat her, if she doesn't if you're not making her enjoy the marriage anymore, she has the right to come back home to her father's house. This is her father's house. This is her room. It's not gonna change. If you guys are still in the marriage and you guys are visiting the family house, she's going to be staying in her room with her kids and you. So a room remains. You can't come and be like you want to come and frustrate my child because it's marriage. No. So my culture doesn't. So I will always speak on my culture. I don't know of anybody's culture. I will always speak of my own. But I know some parts of Nigeria where if you're married forever. If you die, they bury you there. They don't take you back to where you're from.
I could speak on your culture too.
Yeah, my culture. If you make a mistake with your wife, she has every right to leave you. Every right.
Okay, but you're not getting what I'm saying. But I'll leave that for another time, another day. But you're not getting what I'm saying. So.
Actually, I'm not getting out because you know me. I always speak where I'm from. Talk about where I'm from because I know my culture. So that's
I will enlighten you about that when we go back to our night talks later. Yeah.
Yeah. So if she served him that letter, it was too extreme. She should have asked him some questions. What if the guy was just playing? You know all these trending topics on social media, like on TikTok, on Instagram. So people take up those challenges and just post their wives. Okay, there was a challenge that was happening back then where people were saying
it would be different if she knew about it, but she didn't know about it. It would be different if she was in on it but it would be different if she was in on it for the views to make the money. You know what I'm saying? That would be a different story, a totally different story. So,
but the thing is, both of them just need to talk about it and let it go. It's not. It's not something to divorce.
Yeah.
It's not something to divorce.
Yeah.
It's not.
True.
It's not up to that level. It's not domestic violence. Not cheating. It's not deceitful marriage. Like she wasn't deceived into marriage. There are so many things. There are so many things that cause divorce, but not this kind of a thing. It's something to talk about. Okay, let me say if she was having a period and maybe because of that the tantrums, when a woman is having a period, the tantrums keeps increasing, the hormones keeps taking you to different directions,
I know.
If that was what was wrong with that, she shouldn't have taken that kind of decision. She should have calmed down for a bit and allow that time to pass. Yeah. Ask questions. I know the guy didn't do well. Her husband didn't do well at all. You should have anything he has on the social media, whatever they are posting, you should always talk about it jokingly and in a loving way, instead of him just posting it on his own like that.
Yeah.
And then after she confronted him, he would have apologized and be like, "Oh, I didn't know that could make you feel sad. I'm sorry." It's simple. There's nothing like "I'm sorry, man." People are just crazy. Sometimes I just feel like two mad people are in relationship together.
But that's true. It's true. But the way he had apologized, that she said he apologized, and the way the people in the comment section took the apology wasn't a sincere enough apology.
Oh.
Okay. Now this one has a lot of comments. Where is it? 854 comments. That's a lot.
That's because a lot of people have gone through that before. That's why.
2 days ago, it was posted, and it's got almost 900 comments. That's a lot. A lot
of people have gone through that. That's why. It's the same thing as you trying to compare your partner with another person. So it's the same thing. Okay. For me, I will always say my own because I don't know if anybody's own. I always talk of my own. He should have known that when a woman gets married, at some point when she gets pregnant, some women expand body size, and even sometimes you will see after having a child, a woman will have a deeper voice, like a man. So sometimes the woman's skin color would change, like it will give her two different colors. The body weight also will increase, a lot of things. So it should know that as a woman, we are like vegetables. A woman is like a vegetable. We have our season. We have our season. That is why I don't know how God did it, but the way God created women is different from the way God created men. We have our season. Once if you plug a vegetable right now, the vegetable stays with you. If you don't take care of it well, like put it in the refrigerator, it's not gonna be fresh. It will wrinkle and then dry off.
So let's say you were a tomato. Are you ripe right now?
Oh my goodness, I'm in my prime, man. My
Oh
prime.
Lord.
But
Wow.
in my prime, man,
Wow. Wow.
don't me
Wow.
ask.
You're a
Don't
ripe
even ask
tomato.
that kind of a question like,
A juicy
what's
ripe
up?
tomato.
A very
Wow.
fresh and ripe tomato.
Good
Oh,
answer. Good answer.
man, man, don't even ask.
Yeah.
Brian's not calling me. Really?
We don't want to. Why you give people airtime? Now I'm taking this damn stream down.
Why does
Down.
she show
You
meet you?
every
She's
time
not meet
somebody
you.
calls, every time somebody calls, you say who it is. We don't care who it is. Stop saying
Okay,
who it is.
I heard you.
Jesus Christmas. Just silence the thing and move on.
Okay,
I
maybe
don't
I didn't know how to do
understand it.
that.
You didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Now get offline because these guys want dinner because they don't know how to cook. What do you think they're staying there for? It's 6 o'clock at night. To go make dinner. You complained that we were going to do the stream too late. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
you were
I didn't want
complaining
it to
about
be too
before we
late.
went live. Yeah, so now look what time it is. It's 5:52. Yes, originally we were supposed to go at what time? 4 o'clock. We pushed it back for you to do your editing until 4:30. Then we pushed it back
No,
another
no, no.
half hour. Yes, we did.
Wait. Don't
Yes,
push
we
it to
did.
me. Push it to yourself because you pushed it to the time we started. We didn't want to start at that time, 4:30 was the time. Yes. Sorry. What time is it by you now? 11, 12, something, right? So it's
Subtract
not my
5 hours
fault.
from your time. That's my
Not my
time.
fault. Not my fault. Sorry.
It is. It always is.
So you pushed me out of my line of thought just like that. Where was I?
You pushed me out of my line of thought too, so what the hell
Where
do
was
I
I?
do?
Please, I can remember.
I don't know. We were talking about that silly couple. Oh, you're a ripe tomato. You're a ripe tomato. Juicy ripe tomato. And then you said something after that.
No, I was trying to ask you if you're ripe now. If you were ripe, because you asked me if I was ripe.
Oh, I'm ripe too. Don't you worry about that. I'm very, very ripe. Tomato?
Yes, that's what he's
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. Veronica, she said that she was talking about fruits. So I said to her, Veronica, I said, well, if you were a tomato, would you be ripe right now? You know? Yeah.
Yes. And I would have been eating far gone, like I would have been eating long time.
Why are you a plum or are you a banana? I just
I
used
don't
tomato because that was the better of the freaking fruits to use. So I said tomato instead of saying orange, apple, peach, plum, banana,
um,
nectarine.
whatever I was describing. Yeah, I caught that. Yeah. I was
Oh,
describing women, our prime time, and you know, so if if she or the man, if the man doesn't understand that part of a woman, then he shouldn't be married. He should know that a woman, some women, but some women are lucky. They can have 6 children, 7 children. They don't go fat. They just bounce back to they have beautiful nature. That's why it's like that.
look at
So,
Octomom, that woman that has like 20 kids. Look at her. She's like, she's like 10 pounds, you know?
wow.
Yeah, she had 2 sets of triplets, quadruplets, sextuplets. She has like 20 kids and she's like 80 pounds. It's
Are,
crazy.
are they on TLC?
They were, yeah.
Is it doubling down or something?
No,
There's one
Octomom.
the show on TLC, something doubling down,
This is years
something.
ago. This was on when you were a child, like when I was very young. You were just a little baby. Like this isn't in your time. This is way before your time, you little ripe tomato.
Hey, God. Hey, God.
Hey, hey.
I don't know what to say to you, but whatever. That was
hmm
how you told me. I've been on YouTube way before you were born. And I'm like, when did YouTube even start?
YouTube
When did
started in
it
like
start?
2002, 2001. It started a long time
Really?
ago.
YouTube has stayed like that. That's a long time. A long time in
Yeah,
business. And they
it
keep
did.
growing. Yeah, the Derricos. They still show them.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
not the
it's
one I
three
mean,
children.
though. Octomom. What is that?
Those
Let me
people,
look
I
up
don't know. Are they, do
Octomom.
they, what are they using those kids to do? Because she recently had another set of twins. I don't know.
Octo
That's too much. Too
Octomom.
much. Too much. And
Yeah,
they
her
all,
name is
and their kids are all beautiful. Very
yeah, her
beautiful
name was
kids.
Nadia Schulman on Staying Sane After Having Octuplets. Yeah, what this show was
Nadia.
yeah, was from a long time ago. Schulman's 8 kids celebrate 14th birthday with vegan donuts.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, she's vegan. So you don't expect her to be fat. She cannot be fat. She
yeah.
just stay normal. Like
I thought she had more than 8 kids, but yeah, Octomom.
this
Yeah.
one, this one that Veronica is talking about. These ones, they are many. If you see their house, I think that should be like a 10 bedroom.
Well, look at that one family on they were on TLC too, that Mormon family or whatever they what is their name? The one that was involved in all that controversy, the kids were involved in controversy, the one son went to jail.
Oh,
Um
don't
what is
know.
their name? Yeah. The father is a um something at the church.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the one I'm talking about. Uh they have like that's the one that has like 20 kids, 22 kids. I can't think of the name. Yeah.
Which one wife? By one
Yeah,
wife.
yes, yes. The one wife had all the kids. Yeah.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Half
a
were
lot.
boys, half were girls. Yeah. I can't think of the
Hmm.
name, but later on when we go on the yeah, the
Dugas.
Dugars. Yeah, the Dugars. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's it. They have a lot of kids. And that's all, uh, by the
Hmm.
same woman. And she's thin, very thin. So,
That's what I'm saying. Some women are like that. They have that nature, beautiful nature. That's what I call it. Beautiful
yeah.
nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what's
Well,
good. We got Veronica. She's good with movies too, so she can help us out when we're stumped.
I'm not part of those women anyway. I grow fat, man.
You only
I
have
go
four
fat when I'm,
kids, so you only have four, so you're all right.
but the thing is, as the year goes by,
Mm-hmm.
you tend to slim down naturally.
Yeah.
But if you're on diet while you're breastfeeding and having kids, yes, you're going to bounce back immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. So
Very true. Very true.
I have overstayed my welcome on the stream.
We both
And
have 57 minutes. So
yeah, we
now
always
you
plan
gotta
30 minutes, but
the
doesn't
next
work
one
out.
that they're gonna start being 30 minutes because I gotta make sure we're off in that 30 minutes. Okay.
Okay, okay.
We have to get the rewatchers to watch the whole damn thing and get our
Mhm.
point of what we're trying to get across here. Because if they
Yeah,
only watch the first 10 minutes,
it's
you
not doing
know,
it good. Yeah.
yeah, it's not. So this is episode 3. You can count on at least one episode a week. Yes, I know we went live 2 days in a row. That was a rare treat. Sometimes
Yeah.
that may happen, but we're gonna do at least one a week of these Reddit reactions, talkabouts, discussions. So this is episode 3 of many to come. Okay, I ordered them already. I rephrased them earlier. So the first one was episode 1. Yes, this was episode 2. This is episode 3.
Okay.
We'll be back for episode 4. I don't know when,
Next
but it
week.
will be soon. Soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So until then, keep on keeping up with
With
Sean.
Sean and Irene.
I say
Thank you
Sean,
guys.
then you say Irene, Missy. You always get it wrong. Keep
With
on
Sean and
keeping up
Irene,
with
whatever.
Sean, and
Irene.
that's where you go, Irene,
Irene.
like you do
I
on
love
your
my
channel.
name. I love my name so much. So very plenty. I couldn't have another name like Irene is
I,
Irene.
I do too, but when I call you by your name, you get mad. You
No,
go, call
no,
me
no, no.
mama.
You can't call
Call me
you
mama.
can't, yeah, you can't call me by my name. Why would you call me Irene?
Don't call me Irene. Call me mama. Call me one of those silly names you call me, but don't call me Irene. You
Don't
know,
call my name. No, no, I don't. I won't accept that.
but you can call me Sean anytime you want, right?
Maybe because I feel like I'm a mom. That's why I feel like I have that authority over anybody.
You have authority over me. Is that what you said?
That's what I feel. That because I feel I'm a mom, I'm a
I
woman of
think
substance,
I think you've
and
been
I
drinking.
don't, I don't take shit.
You don't
So
have authority over me, Missy. You know you know that ain't true. You better sit down or I'll take my hand right on your behind.
know, there is this song that this lady said, I said, I don't cook, I don't sweep, I don't clean. And then she was singing, I think, what's her name? I've forgotten her name. So her husband did a TikTok video. After, when she was singing, I don't cook, I don't wash, I don't clean. So one day she was busy cooking and cleaning. So he filmed her cooking and cleaning. I said, look, I who said she doesn't cook and clean.
Mm-hmm.
you know? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
All right.
me. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
that's
Thanks for staying tuned to this time and watching this live stream. We appreciate you
mm-hmm.
guys a lot. Thank you, Veronica, for always turning up and joining us on the stream.
Yeah.
Until we come your way next time, please do consider to subscribe if you've not, and keep on keeping up with Sean and Irene. You know, ciao, ciao, guys.
Peace out.
Adios,
No
amigos.
no chow chow crap. Later. Be safe. Hmm.